Welcome to my channel. Today I have a design team project for Nit Wit collections. Yes, I'm getting back into the Nit Wit. So I have a collection of cards and I wanted to do some summer themed cards. My last design team project was obviously very summer themed. This is as well. But these are very different. And they're all cards I created with acetate windows, acetate pockets. So let's get started. I used, oh my goodness, I always do this. Let me open the file and tell you exactly what the name of the collection is. Bee-Lightful. Okay. So this is actually a little round tag that you get with the collection, and it's got a little hole up at the top. I just popped some little crinkled seam binding and some yellow trim. I wanted it to look like a party popping out of that tag. And then I fussy cut one of the little bees right there. I'm going to actually, right here, going to cut this. This is there we go. Too long. So you can see the really cute little bee paper in the background, and that comes in several different colors. It comes with a yellow background, a blue background, a white background, and a black background. So such a variety in every collection. So you can see I made an acetate window in the back there. I put my sentiment here in the middle, my cute little Tilda colored up. And actually I had kind of messed up this part of the acetate. And so there was nothing I could do. So I fussy cut this little image from the collection, a little beehive, and popped a bee on there and just covered up that part of the acetate. So when you make mistakes, there's great ways, easy ways to get it corrected, and no one will ever know unless you tell them. So I added this little teeny yellow pom-pom trim along the edge, and then a white lace around the back, my flat back black little pearls, and a couple more bees all around. And then I used the negative part where I cut out for the acetate. I just used that for my sentiment area. It worked out perfectly. And this is how it looks. I put another round tag on the back so that when it's popped up, you could see Be Happy on the back too. So that's card number 1. And these cards are a little flimsier because of this cutout area. So I do cut, well, I don't have it on this one. I need to do that. I usually cut several extra strips and enforce it back here. I'll show you on one of the other ones. And I will do it on this one as well when I'm done with this video. All right, let's go to a different color. Let's go with the blue. I made this little card, and this is another fantastic image from the collection. It says, "You're the bee's knees," all the way around the little bee. And obviously this is a shaker card, and I wanted the bee obviously to show, so I didn't want to put too much, but I used some little blue, yellow, and white buttons. I had some gold seed beads and some large iridescent sequins in there. So I die cut a circle out. I mean, everybody knows how to make a shaker. Anyway, so I added this little yellow lace that I had in my stash. I cut a couple of little tags, cut them and tuck them in there. I used a couple of little bee brads, hard to see, that I had in my stash because my camera is not wanting. Are you going to focus? Well, you could kind of tell they're little bees. So really cute. I colored up my Tilda, and I had some black sentiments in my stash that are like a sticker. So I took the sticker and I layered it on some of the yellow paper from the collection, fussy cut that out, sat my Tilda on top, and it says, "Thank you, you're the bee's knees." And I love it. It pops up on this flat back pearl trim, and there is your sentiment area, and that's card number 2. All right, I'm going to change it up a little bit. I did add, and I want to show you this specifically because you can use your own papers as well to mix and match with the Nit Wit collections. And I had this really cute pink paper that had the bees on it, and I had that's Magnolia paper. And I only had a half a 12 by 12 sheet, so I'm kind of hoarding it. And I thought, oh, how can I use it and mix it with this collection? So I put the paper on my chipboard die piece, and then I ran it through my die cutting machine, so I cut the hole out. And then I printed this little sentiment from the collection, Bee-Lightful Honey, and I just popped it on there, and it is a shaker card, and I got to use my pink sequins in this one. I did fussy cut a couple of bees and put them in there, but they're not wanting to shake very good right now. I added my cute little Tilda peeking around the side of the jar, and I'm just noticing I really should have put something around the center. So I'm going to put some black pearls around here, and I think that will really add nicely. I'm going to tell you again, I tried to stamp on this paper here, and this also is not Nit Wit collections. And in this collection, they do have a honeycomb pattern, but this was one also that I had in my stash. So again, just showing you how you can mix and match. This is from the Nit Wit collections. So just, you know, like I said, wanting to show you how you can do that. Now, again, up here, I went to stamp because I have a bee stamp. I used it right here. And I messed up. It didn't stamp well. So I took a couple of fussy cut bees and kind of clustered them up in the corner. So, like I said, you can make mistakes and fix them. So this pops up on this pearl trim and some lace, and I popped up some more bees there, and that is your sentiment area. This is a Magnolia bee right here. So that's card number 3. Okay, card number 4. Let me scoot over here. This is card number 4, and obviously I am running low on black ink because my black did not print very well. It printed kind of gray, but normally this will be really black back here. And I used a brand new I think this is Marianne Designs die, and I laced my ribbon all through it. I love it. It comes with the piece to die cut this piece out, and it's great to make a shaker pocket. So that's what I did, and I put in the cute little sentiment image from the collection. It says buzzing by to say hello. I had these button brads in my stash, so I used those in the corners. My cute little Tilda, she's a much older Tilda, but I still love her, and I love that she has a sunflower. Some black trim from my stash, and I layered some pearls on top. And then this trim that I had in my stash. And this one pops up on some of that pearl trim there. And I added a couple of sunflowers. And that piece of hot glue does not want to. There we go. Added a couple sunflowers and just did some, oh, those are sequins, sorry, layering on there. So that's card number 4. And then my last card, there's a little more to tell you about on this card. Okay, this is the card. And what I had wanted to do was make this look like it was a jar full of honey. So I cut out my die cut, and I'm sorry, guys. I think this is a paper tray ink die. Anyway, I die cut it and I put my acetate on it. And then I took one of my Copic markers and I colored on the acetate. And then I filled it with glossy accents. Anyway, it didn't make it yellow enough. It was just barely yellow. So I took a little dab of yellow paint and I painted it into the glossy accents. And I ran it all around, and that's what I ended up with. And this sentiment from the collection says, as sweet as honey. Savannah says it looks more like mustard, but what can I say? That's what I came up with. But I do think it looks, I don't know, I think it looks honeyish. I added the twine, and this is a great paper from the collection. I just love the honeycomb with all the different patterns. And then this piece here in the back that looks like a frame is actually, it's like a sentiment frame. And it had a bee on it, but when I cut my oval out, the bee was on the oval part, and you could see the bee showed up there. So anyway, I thought it looked great. Turned out great to use as a frame for my oval. So I knew I wanted this exact Tilda, and I wanted her jumping over the honey jar. And I was going through my stuff and realized I had some action wobblers. So I put her on an action wobbler so she looks more like she's actually jumping. So just added a little flowers and some Magnolia dies. I think this is the La La Land Crafts die up there. And it pops up on this yellow trim. And like I said, this is the negative from the where I cut the acetate window. And you could see I used the polka dot acetate window. Super cute. Just love this collection. It's a super great summer collection to create with. So let me pull back and have you guys, as always, let me know which one is your favorite and why. So card number 1, let's go up closer. Card number 1 is Be Happy. Card number 2 is the Bee's Knees. Card number 3 is Bee-Lightful Honey. Card number 4 is Buzzing By to Say Hello. And card number 5 is the Action Wobbler card. So thanks for stopping by. I will have inserted the coupon code for you guys at the beginning of the video. I want you to remember that coupon is only good until the end of June. And the great thing about it is 20% off your total purchase. So if you want to buy more than one collection, you're going to save 20% off of every collection. And I hope you could see how sometimes when you're creating with a paper that you like, there are going to be other papers from your digital collections that you can mix and match with papers that you already have. And then, of course, there's all the papers that come with the collections, the images, the clustering of different elements that are already ready to go for you. It's a win-win. All right, thanks for watching. Head on over, check out the links below. Thanks. Have a happy, scrappy day.